Madeline, can I talk to you for a sec?
What's up?
Luna just told me I love you big bro again and I can't handle how cute she is. I'm just so happy when she acts all sweet like that.
Again? Seriously? Isn't Luna like an adult already? You can't keep treating her like a child.
Huh? Why not? Luna will always be my adorable little sister. Why are you being so cold about this? It's totally normal for a sister to be affectionate with her brother.
No, it's not normal. It's actually kinda weird. You're always thinking about your sister. Are you even thinking about us?
Of course I am. That's obvious. But we're family, and I want to protect Luna more than anything.
So she's more important to you than I am?
Huh? That's not what I'm saying, but Luna is special. You should try to understand Luna better.
It's not about understanding, this is just weird. Shouldn't Luna be independent by now?
Independent? No way. I'll always protect Luna. She'd be in danger without me looking after her. Come on, be a little nicer to her.
Luke, being this overprotective of your sister is clearly not normal.
You think so? But seeing Luna smile makes me happier than anything. If she's troubled, it hurts me even more.
That's literally the definition of a sister complex. Can you wake up and start caring about our relationship?
I do care about you, but of course my sister comes first. We siblings have a special bond.
I don't even know what to say anymore.
What does he see in an ugly girl like you?
Luna?
I seriously question my brother's taste, haha. It's so embarrassing.
Luna?
How did an ugly girl like you trick my brother? How'd you get him to marry you? I'd love to hear the details, but it's probably useless anyway. Since I'm not ugly, listening to an ugly girl like Madeline would be a complete waste of time, haha.
Is there an actual reason you're messaging me? I'm kind of busy.
Pretending to be busy won't work, haha. No one in this world would hire someone as ugly as you.
I don't need to hear that from someone who doesn't even have a job. And honestly, calling it bridal training when you don't work? Isn't that a bit outdated?
What? Are you making fun of me? What I'm doing is important training. I'm perfecting housework and cooking to serve my future husband. I'm in bridal training, and my brother says that's fine. It's safest to stay at home anyway, there are too many dangers outside. My brother agrees with me, so there's no problem.
Sigh. Bridal training, huh? Look, using that as an excuse not to work in this day and age seems questionable. Have you thought about how others see this? If you think you can live your whole life this way, you're being naive.
If you disrespect me, my brother won't stay quiet. My brother will protect me, so whatever you say is pointless.
Did you seriously just call me Madeline?
Because I'm his cute little sister. Besides, your marriage depends on what I think about it, haha. If I don't approve, I can keep opposing it and make it stop. So maybe you should try harder to stay on my good side?
Look, I don't understand what you're trying to say. Do you care about your brother that much? Or are you just jealous of me for some reason? If that's the case, instead of dropping passive-aggressive hints, why don't you just tell your brother directly, don't get married? Saying it to me won't change anything, and honestly, it's annoying.
Whoa, you're being way too aggressive and it's scary. There's no need to be so hostile toward me. You're the one being passive-aggressive. I'm just stating facts, no offense intended.
If normal conversation is interpreted this way, then I have nothing more to say. You literally called me ugly, how do you feel about that?
Huh? You should apologize, I'm the one who's hurt. Your cold attitude really shocked me.
What? I hurt you. You're the one who called me ugly first, right? You even called me by my first name without any respect. Shouldn't you be the one apologizing?
If you don't, I'll tell my brother. My brother is on my side, and if you want to get married, you'd better apologize to me now. Or you'll really regret it.
I literally don't understand what you're talking about. Setting aside my marriage to Luke, what do you actually want? Wait, are you planning to marry your brother or something? Do you ruin all his relationships like this? That makes no sense. Luke will have his own family someday, and trying to prevent that is pointless, isn't it?
It's fine if it's someone I approve of, but someone like you just won't do. Because you're not attractive at all.
I see. So you don't like me because I'm ugly? Would it be better if I looked like a model?
It's not just about looks, haha. Though your looks are definitely a problem, haha.
You're as rude as ever. Well, seems like you have nothing important to say, so goodbye.
Madeline, did you say something to Luna? If you're deliberately hurting her, I won't forgive you.
What are you talking about?
Luna just called me crying. It must be because of something you said, right?
Seriously? That's something you should be asking Luna, don't you think?
What did you say to her?
Sigh. I'm the one who feels like crying here.
You're such a tough woman, Madeline. Not cute at all. Just stop bullying Luna. She's my sister. Are you jealous of her?
Excuse me? Your sister is the one acting jealous toward me.
What grudge do you have against Luna? Is it because she's pretty?
This is hopeless. You're not even trying to listen. Whenever your sister is involved, you completely flip a switch and stop making sense. No matter what I say, you always prioritize Luna. We can't even have a proper conversation like this.
That's not true.
Well, at least now I know Luna doesn't approve of our marriage at all. Everything she's done makes that pretty clear. Going ahead with the wedding might be reckless in this situation. I'd rather not provoke Luna any further. And I think deep down you sense that too? Maybe you're even considering calling off the wedding.
What? What are you talking about? The wedding is definitely happening. What would I tell our relatives and friends if we didn't? Invitations have been sent and everything's ready. Canceling now is out of the question.
Oh, so we're still having it. But is it because you actually want to marry me? Or are you just worried about appearances? Is this wedding for your relatives and coworkers? Or because you want to spend your life with me? I'd like some clarity.
It's not just relatives, but my boss and colleagues are looking forward to it too. There's no way I can cancel now. Have you ever even considered canceling our wedding so easily?
I see. So you really do want to marry me? Then you should clearly tell Luna that. She won't accept it unless you explicitly tell her, I'm marrying Madeline.
Why would I need to say something so obvious? That's already understood. There's no need to say it.
Maybe you understand, but Luna clearly doesn't. Isn't that why she's being nasty to me? I think she's upset because she feels like she's losing her brother.
Luna would never do something like that. She's my sweet little sister. She wouldn't be so mean.
Because you keep defending her like this, she thinks her behavior is justified. As long as you keep protecting her, she'll continue to be disrespectful to me. If you don't clearly tell her, I want to marry Madeline, Luna will never accept it. Feelings need to be put into words to be communicated.
Why would I need to say something so embarrassing? It's completely obvious.
That's exactly why Luna keeps harassing me. Do you have any idea how much it hurts to be called ugly and all that other stuff?
Luna's always been pretty. Maybe she's just comparing you to herself? Can't be helped.
You should be defending your wife here. What are you thinking?
Come on, competing with my little sister? That's ridiculous, haha. She's my sister. Why are you competing with her?
I'm not competing, I'm just stating facts.
If this keeps escalating, I'll get angry too. Don't bully my cute sister. Don't make her cry.
You're really not listening, whatever. Please tell Luna that I'm your wife. If you don't at least do that, we're going to have serious problems.
Hey, Madeline. Do you have any preferences about the seating at our wedding?
Huh? What do you mean?
I mean, do you care where you sit?
What? Care about what?
I see. I knew you wouldn't care. I thought you wouldn't be picky about that stuff, haha.
What are you talking about? I can't follow.
So you're fine sitting anywhere, right? Haha.
My seat is obviously the bride's seat. What do you mean by preferences?
Would it be okay if my sister sits there? Haha.
What? What do you mean by sister?
You can sit anywhere, right? Haha. My sister wants to sit in the bride's seat, so you'll have to deal with it.
Wait, are you saying Luna should be in the bride's seat?
Yeah, is that a problem?
Are you kidding me? There are only problems with that. Stop joking around and get ready.
You're always complaining despite your age, haha. Aren't you embarrassed acting like this as a bride?
I don't understand.
Well, when I get back, don't keep sulking. Just stand somewhere during the ceremony, haha. Or sit in any random seat, haha.
This is insane.
What's insane? Haha, prioritizing my sister is natural, she's family. My sister wants to sit in the bride's seat, so you'll have to deal with it. Just stand somewhere during the ceremony, haha, she said so.
I'm already at home, but
What? You went home? Where to?
I'm canceling the wedding. Actually, this marriage isn't going to work. Luke, if you think about everything that's happened, you should understand. It's clear that you always prioritize your sister over me and don't respect me at all. There's no way we can continue this marriage. So please, let's get a divorce.
What? What are you saying? A sudden divorce is impossible. If this is a joke, it's really terrible. Stop it. This is causing problems for me and everyone else. Why are you suddenly saying this? Come back right now, there's commotion at the wedding venue. All our relatives and friends are waiting for us.
The commotion is because you did something ridiculous. Don't blame me for the consequences of your actions, okay? Seriously, what were you thinking? Trying to put your sister in the bride's seat is beyond messed up. It's honestly creepy. I've realized something. I had no judgment. Ending up in this absurd situation was the worst mistake ever. Marriage turned out to be the worst choice of my life, and I don't want anything to do with you anymore. You and your sister are both seriously disturbed.
What? Wait a minute. Let's think about this calmly. Why are you so angry? What about the wedding? I'm shocked too, but even our relatives are furious now. What should I do now?
How should I know? I've already contacted my family, so you figure out your side. I've told my friends too, and they're all taking care of it. Your relatives saw everything, so there's no need to explain. They'll immediately understand that you and your sister have issues. Everyone saw it, and I don't think you can fix your attitude.
Saying we have issues is harsh. Why am I being talked to like this? I'm just looking out for my sister. More importantly, come back now. A bride disappearing mid-wedding is what's really crazy. That's something we absolutely need to avoid.
What? You're the crazy one. Saying your sister should sit in the bride's seat is the most insane thing ever, haha. No matter what you say, I'm never coming back. You think I'd come back for your sake? That's never happening. If you're so concerned about appearances, why would you try to put your sister in the bride's seat? Any normal person would realize how messed up that is.
Well, that's because Luna said she wanted to. Fulfilling my sister's wishes is like my job as her brother.
Telling your sister when she's wrong is also your job as her brother. Whatever, you're both messed up, so there's no point talking anymore. Figure out how disturbed you both are before contacting me again.
Madeline, I want to talk in person. Where are you now? Let's sit down face to face and have a proper conversation.
Seriously? Stop joking around, haha. I have nothing to discuss with you, haha. What do you want to say?
It's been really rough since you left. The ceremony was suddenly canceled, everyone wanted explanations. My family is extremely upset. But things have calmed down somewhat. Where are you? We need to talk properly after what happened.
You never actually listened to me anyway, haha.
What? That's not true.
I'm not wasting time talking to someone who doesn't listen. If you have something to say, just type it here.
You said you wanted to end our marriage, but what are we going to do? We're already married. We can't just break up so easily.
It's not easy at all, but it's necessary.
So you're serious?
Of course I am. What did you do at our wedding? Your sister complex is out of control. You humiliated me. How can you still think I'd want to be married to you? You didn't consider my feelings at all, and now you have the nerve to say this?
Were you that angry about the seating thing? I didn't think you'd get this upset. But leaving suddenly from our wedding, isn't that an overreaction?
An overreaction? Haha, that's exactly what should happen in that situation.
Your mom was super angry and had some parting words for me. She said congratulations on marrying your sister and stuff. I was really embarrassed.
Well, that's what you get, isn't it? Haha. You tried to put your sister in the bride's seat, haha. How do you think my parents felt about that?
To be honest, I didn't think that far ahead. I never imagined it would turn into such a big deal.
Well, it did, haha. Marrying you was my mistake too. But we have nothing more to discuss. I'm done with this.
What? You're really going through with the divorce? Canceling the wedding and getting divorced is crazy. What happened to your love for me?
Love? Are you serious?
Huh? What's the problem? I'm asking a serious question. If you love me, you wouldn't talk about divorce.
If that's what you're asking, then no, I don't love you anymore.
What? Then why did you marry me in the first place?
You weren't this bad with your sister before we got married. Maybe Luna got worse after we married. And you just went along with it. But I'm a normal person, so when I'm disrespected like that repeatedly, of course I'll snap, you know? I tried to talk about it multiple times before it got to this point. I was even direct and straightforward for your dense self. But you never listened, did you?
I don't remember you saying anything like that.
So you really weren't listening, haha. After we got married, Luna suddenly started coming over, breaking my precious belongings, tearing my favorite clothes, destroying my decor. And when I confronted her, what did you say?
What did I say? I don't remember.
You said don't make my sister cry. It's your fault for leaving things there. That made absolutely no sense, haha. Looking back, it's almost funny.
I guess I did go too far there. But at the time, Luna told me you were being mean to her. I thought maybe what she was saying might be true.
Oh. What did she say? Haha, tell me, haha.
She said everything was a lie, and you were framing Luna to try to break the bond between Luna and me. That you were jealous of how close we are. She said there's a certain kind of atmosphere and harassment that only women understand. So I thought maybe that was it.
Right, my words weren't worth listening to. Everything your precious sister says is absolute truth. And you just accept and believe it all. I get it. Wait, and no, I don't. Which one is your wife? You completely ignored what your own wife said. Are you kidding me? You should listen before making judgments. Well, it's pointless to keep saying this now. It's already over.
Wait, so you've been this angry all along? I'm sorry, Madeline. I might have been a bit insensitive.
A bit? Try a lot.
But Luna has been scolded by her parents for this incident and seems sorry. So don't you think divorce is taking it too far? I'll try to work on my issues too. Maybe we could redo the wedding?
I absolutely refuse.
Huh? You refuse? Why? I thought I was being pretty accommodating. And you still say no?
I am absolutely getting a divorce. You guys are too creepy. This sister-brother complex might be a funny joke in a normal family, but you two take it way too far. I can't live with you anymore. I've reached my limit. And what's with Luna saying the outside world is dangerous so I don't work? What era is she living in? Nobody refuses to work for that reason nowadays. Staying indoors for bridal training? I'd love to see what she's actually doing. And how does she plan to find a husband without going outside? Does she think a partner will just fall from the sky? Anyone with common sense wouldn't think that way. Plus, Luna is older than me, almost 31, right? At that age, bridal training, it's not even funny. I've never seen anyone else so out of touch with reality.
Luna was physically weak when she was younger, so our parents and I naturally pampered her. Taking care of Luna became our family's norm, and I don't think there's anything wrong with that.
Like I care. That's your family's problem. Don't drag me into it, and stop using it as an excuse. If I had known this before we got married, I would never have married you. But I'm grateful I realized it now. At least I won't waste any more time. Anyway, my brother will come pick up my things tomorrow. I'll leave the key in the mailbox. The divorce papers will be there too, so file them promptly.
No way, divorce is really impossible. How am I supposed to explain this to my parents and boss?
You don't need to tell your parents anything. They saw everything, so no explanation is needed. I've grown to hate how you're always so concerned about appearances. If you don't file the divorce papers, I'll consult a lawyer. That would waste even more time and money, so it's smarter to file them promptly.
A lawyer? Please don't make this such a big deal.
This just shows how serious I am. I want this marriage over ASAP. If a lawyer gets involved, you'll have to cover the costs, and I'll demand compensation too. If you don't want unnecessary expenses, just quietly accept the divorce. Besides, shouldn't you be happy? You can be lovey-dovey with Luna forever. Congratulations, you get to be with your sister forever.
Madeline, are you serious? Are you really divorcing my brother? I can't believe this. After causing all that trouble at the wedding, aren't you being a bit shameless?
Of course I am. No matter what anyone says, I'm dead serious, haha.
You're acting different. I'm sorry. I know I might have gone too far. I realized that afterward. I apologized, so you'll forgive me, right?
Ha? For what?
What?
What exactly am I supposed to forgive? Haha, Luke and I are divorced. He may not have filed the papers yet, but it's happening. What you guys did was just too much for me. Forgiveness isn't the issue here.
So you're really getting divorced? Don't make it sound like it's my fault.
I don't think it's entirely your fault. But you definitely triggered it, that's for sure. But hey, this is good for you, right? Your beloved brother won't be married to me anymore, haha. Now you can have him all to yourself, haha. But you know you can't actually marry your brother, right? Haha. So good luck with your bridal training.
I know that, obviously. I just want to get married.
That's what I'm saying. Good luck with that.
I'm just saying I wanted to get married before you did.
What are you talking about?
I knew my brother had a girlfriend. When I found out about you and heard you were a year younger than me, I was determined to get married before you. But then you went and married my brother without warning, which pissed me off. I never intended to steal my brother from you and marry him. That's ridiculous. I'd never think of that.
Wait, are you saying you developed some rivalry with me just because we're similar ages? And you felt like you lost to me, so you harassed me?
Basically, yes.
Hold up, Luna, we have no relationship whatsoever.
What do you mean?
I was dating your brother Luke, but we were always strangers to each other, so why compete with me? Who cares if you get married before or after me? I'm shocked that you harassed me over something so meaningless.
It's your fault for being close to my age. I couldn't help it. But I wasn't really trying to make you get divorced. It's not too late, why don't you make up with my brother? Otherwise, we're both getting glared at by our family. They're calling us disgraceful. Can you believe it? They're even threatening to kick me out. So staying married would have been better for me too.
Luna, let me be very clear with you. If you continue like this, your life is over.
Excuse me, how dare you say that?
It's the truth, and deep down, I think you know it. You ruined your brother's wedding and now you're trying to shift blame. But no one's going to listen to you anymore. That's why you're contacting me, right? Everyone's reaction is a reflection of how they view you now.
So, what should I do?
First, take a hard look at reality. Being coddled by your family won't change anything. The outside world might be tough, but hiding from it won't help. Luna, do you realize this path isn't working? If you continue living like this, you'll only fall further behind. If you don't live your own life, you'll eventually reach a point of no return. Marriage isn't something you can leave to others. Stop hiding behind the term bridal training and go out to seize your future.
Even if you say that, I don't know what to do anymore.
First, take responsibility for your own actions. Take small steps forward if you need to. That's all I can tell you. The rest is your problem. Good luck finding your own path, haha. Afterward, I cut ties completely with both Luke and Luna. The divorce papers were promptly filed, and I was finally free. As expected, Luke and Luna spiraled downward. Luna was kicked out by her parents, and without family support, she faced harsh reality. Having never been in the outside world, she couldn't find a job, and is still struggling. Luke's reputation at work deteriorated too. He became known as the guy who's obsessed with his sister and got removed from the promotion track. His bosses and colleagues witnessed the wedding fiasco, making his position even more precarious. Furthermore, Luna's dependence on Luke worsened their relationship. Luna still cries, "Help me, big brother," while pushing her helplessness onto Luke. I heard Luke is getting tired of his sister. As for me, I'm genuinely relieved to be free from that toxic relationship. I've regained my life in a new environment, surrounded by wonderful people. I sincerely hope to meet someone wonderful in the future.
Thank you for watching! If you liked the video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel.